Hey everybody, yesterday was the busiest day the toy store has ever had. I didn't even get a chance to look at the final number, but it was so crazy around here, packed full of people, and we had one really kind of amazing thing happen that really boosted the sales. And I'm gonna go off track if I don't do it in order, so I kind of want to start at the beginning. This will be the Black Friday recap. And I'm exhausted. I tried to do a little bit of this video yesterday, but the store was busy all day. There was only one time from 8:30 all the way to like 6:02 that there weren't customers in the store. And I looked over at my brother and I said, man, I think I'm gonna do some video footage. And as soon as I said that, somebody pulled in. By the end of the night, I could not even talk. I'd been talking so much. I kind of feel like I got hit by a Mack truck. I'm sore. I feel almost sickish, which is possible because we came into contact with a lot of people. But my brother and I, we pulled it off. We really did. Now, this isn't going to be a comparison video, but I'm going to talk a little bit about last Black Friday to kind of set the stage. So last Black Friday was our first official day open, and the cash register was actually right in here. You see where those mega blocks are right there? That's where the cash register was. Okay, so you got to picture that, which looking back on it, really was not good for the flow of the store. You had people piled in this middle aisle, going all the way down to the figure wall. There was no flow. Nothing could get done. This year, the cash register, it's right here, right? This is the cash register area. We ran like a well-oiled machine. My brother and I, we were back here. We were out on the floor helping customers. We had zero flow problems. Moving the cash register from over there to right here really made the store smooth, or as smooth as it could be, because there were a lot of people in here. We did a really good job on social media. We came in, did a little bit of extra work getting the Black Friday stuff picked out. My brother and I, we talked a lot about what we could do for sales, what we had in storage that we could move over here, kind of bottom dollar, get some doorbusters going. And I think we did a good job at that. We'll dive into everything that we sold here in a little bit. We're gonna do a walkthrough. The shelves are a little bare. Now I'm kind of building all this up, right? We had a bunch of people in here. It was really busy. And then something really wild happened. There's a Santa Claus that does the local hospitals, the big hospitals here in Peoria. His name's Santa Bill. Well, he showed up and I was kind of sitting back behind the register there, and we had just kind of got open. It was probably about 10:30. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna give you my card. I'm Santa Bill. I'm here to buy some toys. This is what I do. And I said, oh yeah, that's really cool. And he said, I'm tax exempt. And I said, I understand. He said, would you give me a little bit of a discount? And I said, yeah, pick some stuff out. We'll work with you. Well, when he went to start picking things out, he started picking some things out. I don't know if that's the best way to say that, but this register area right here, he stacked an entire truckload of toys. From right here, we had it piled way up. It went all the way down through here, and it was a full pickup truck full of toys. The front of the cab, the back of the cab, he had a camper topper on there. My brother packed that thing full of toys, and that was really cool to see. The reason it was really cool to see, not only did we sell a lot of toys, but while he was in here, he was talking with people. He was handing out his card. Other people were buying toys to donate to him, to the children, I should say, not necessarily to him. But he runs a huge operation, and he came in and just started grabbing toys, and it was a lot of fun. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I keep saying that, but it really was. When we're busy like that, it kind of validates the way we do it, the way we buy our overstock, get it in, price it better than everybody. It makes us think we're doing a good job. Now, we're gonna do a short walkthrough because we sold a lot of things that I knew we would sell. We sold some things that I thought, no way. And then other toys, other things that I thought were sure sellers, nothing. And that's kind of the weird thing about having a toy store. You never know what is going to sell. It's strange like that. But let's start right at the front, okay? Now the Funko, the dollar Funko. I had to refill this probably 6 or 7 times with this comic book cover Funko. There were Mr. T's, there were Hulk Hogan's, there were these Iron Man, Hawkeyes, all kinds of different Funko. When we checked about halfway through the day, maybe not even halfway through the day, we had sold 50 or 60 Funko out of this 99-cent bin. And I'm saying halfway through the day, but it was a long day yesterday. I think at about noon we checked it and we'd already sold 50 of those. So we sold a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 100, over $150 Funkos. As far as the 50% off Funko, we sold a lot of this as well. We're getting this down. We've got new Funko coming in on our Target buys that are coming into the shop, and we want this space clear. We're going to try to do something else over here, but we're not going to beat that up. We're going to continue the walkabout. I know we sold 4, 5, 6 of the 20-inch Super Mario Bros. We sold tons of these Mario Kart Racing Deluxe sets, all kinds of them. They just flew. That was a good price on those. Now, I'm going to try to do the big hitters. I'm not going to go around and pick out every single item. Lots of Lego went out the shop. The Lego section, it's a good thing we're getting 100 plus Lego sets on our next Overstock buys because we're going to need to fill that in. The $2.99 bin, not surprisingly, nothing went out of here. I shouldn't say nothing. There was a couple helmets in there. We sold a couple helmets. The $3.99 kind of Army Black Friday helicopter deal there, very nice. We sold about half of these. I would say this was up to here. The teapots, we had to refill this a couple different times. We did sell some teapots, 10, 15. And this was the big surprise to me, okay? This table and chair set. I thought for sure we would sell 4, 5, 10 of these. I believe we sold 1, maybe 2. I was surprised by this. The Timmy kitchen play sets, we sold about half of those. That's probably about right. I figured they would be semi-popular. These big kitchen sets, really good price on these up here. Nothing, not even one. Now, I don't know if we're gonna have to pull one of those out, build it to sell it, but we didn't sell not even one of those. The graded card carrying cases, those are all gone. They were gone before noon yesterday. If anyone remembers those, or if you don't, jump back a couple videos ago. We had 2 stacks of those. So the price on those must have been right, bub. Never mind. I am still a little tired, and I am trying to do this video in one shot. So be forgiving when it comes to the editing here, guys. I'm trying to get a good idea of what's going on before we open, and I opened the doors already, so I don't know why I said that. Weighted sloths did okay, and if you'll look over here, all of those Elsa dolls, the 32 inchers, there were 4 of them. There were 6 of the 24-inch Elsa dolls. All those got cleaned out. I do not have a lot to put over here. I am so glad that we have almost 4,000 Target toys coming this week. 3 separate buys, 3,500 to 4,000 toys. All of those items will be hitting the toy store next week. It's going to be wild. Next week's going to be crazy. Big news with the space next door, getting all those toys in. There's a lot going on. Now, stuffed animals, I believe we have 2 Christmas stuffies left. Sold a lot of Christmas stuffies. And I don't even know, as I go down through here, all throughout the day, my brother and I were trying to fill the gaps. We were front facing shelves. We were pulling stuff out of the back. Anything we could do to fill up the toy store. A big toy rush, a big rush of customers, I guess I should say. I can't remember what I was talking about. Santa Bill, possibly. He had this entire area full, customers coming in and out. And I think we were talking about maybe what sold, what was hot, what didn't sell that I thought would. we'll just pick it up wherever and we'll make it work. We didn't sell any of the Ride-On unicorns. I thought for sure once I piled all this Army stuff on these boxes, I thought, hey, that means I'll sell a unicorn. Did not. Does anyone remember those TMNT Raphaels? It was kind of an RC car on a skateboard, a bunch of him, all our dinosaurs. I mean, we've got a couple left that we pulled out of the back, but we need a big time refresh. I don't even know what sold. So many things sold. Hot Wheels, Barbie, lots of the Lanky box. It was a crazy, crazy day. I have no clue where we were at in the video. This is definitely going to be a Justin special. Everything's just going to be crammed together. And if you don't know, I'm Justin, and sometimes the videos go off the rails. Now the Army stuff is still selling down. This is what we have left. It's been a pretty busy Saturday, and things are looking pretty thin, just kind of all around the store, okay? And I think I was talking about how we're not going to talk about everything we sold yesterday. So yeah, we're just looking and kind of soaking it in. I do need to get around the shop, try to straighten up some shelves. And whoo, I love when the store's busy, but sometimes it's just nice when it's quiet. I turn the music off, taking a little break here, and we are we're very thankful that things are busy here and have stayed busy. I had to set the camera down a little bit. I'm kind of tired. But the last time we got a real big Target load, I believe it was at the end of August, beginning of September. And then we switched gears a little bit. We decided to start trying more Amazon Overstock. So there was a stretch there where we just did Amazon Overstock. We got some Costco in. We did get a video game Target buy somewhere in there. I don't know, it all kind of runs together, but now we are shifting gears. Basically, what you're talking about next week will be an entire semi full of Target toys, if you were looking at it like that. Will it all show up at the same time? I don't think so. I think it's two different carriers this time around. One is coming from Maryland. The two loads from Indiana will probably be combined into one. So I would expect to see that Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday will be the time frames. I could be wrong. It all could show up here Monday, and then the scheduled delivery is Tuesday. So I'm going to quit rambling on about that. The eBay machine, the Amazon machine never stops. I had to box up a few toys to get shipped out from our online sales, and it is about 2 in the afternoon. This is kind of the first time I've been able to step away from the register, take a little break. I don't see any customers coming in. So we have basically been pretty solid busy in the toy store since we opened this morning, all day yesterday. And I gotta tell you, I'm ready to kind of step out of here for a couple hours, but we'll make it till this evening. Tomorrow should be a little bit more laid back. I'm going to start working on straightening up some shelves. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. That was a very jumpy, aroundy Black Friday update. We got the job done. That's all that matters. Until next time, I will see you later. Peace.